We're going to test that theory. Well, after some technical difficulties, we are recording to file, so this is not live, but we are going to broadcast the Freeman Academy Marion Bearcats as they are taking on the Gayville Volin Raiders as part of the Gayville Volin Centerville Freeman Academy Marion Triangular. Gayville Volin took the first two sets, and they currently lead in the third set 18-8. Freeman Academy Marion, they have been putting up a valiant fight, but Gayville Volin has been pretty dominant. Back to serve for Gayville Volin right now is Taylor Hoxing. That spike by Paisley Dimmer does get across. Kill attempt by Freeman Academy Marion. And the push across is pushed back. Haley Adams with the spike attempt. Oh, and that will be a point for Freeman Academy Marion. As Lene Waldner, the 8th grader, middle hitter, got that one in. 18-9 in favor of Gayville Volin. Now make that 19-9. In Gayville Volin with just the one loss on the season to Elk Point Jefferson, who is receiving votes in the Class A poll this week. That serve was by number 4, Britton Sheets. But here's a substitution for Gayville Volin. Oh. Actually, that was a point to, wait a minute. So that point goes to Freeman Academy Marion. Serving for them will be libero Emma McConnell. That's a point to the Bearcats as well. 19-12 now. Yeah, seem to be a little discrepancy in the scoring. I'm not quite sure. Sheets with the save, Hoxing. Sheets, and the push across there by Teresa Stockman does land a point for the Raiders, makes it 20-12. As Gayville Volin looks to try to go 11-1 on the season, they will play Centerville later after this matchup. Freeman Academy Marion and Centerville will do battle next. And that serve, an ace by Ayla Dimmer, makes it 21-12. If I'd been able to do my pregame, I had an interview with Ayla Dimmer. And that one will be brought across by Freeman Academy Marion. Britton Sheets with the set. Haley Adams with the spike, and that will be saved by Freeman Academy Marion. Maya Aiken. Dimmer in the back row with a nice save there. Sheets to Aiken, and that will be another point for Gayville Volin. 22-12 now in favor of the Raiders. 3 points away from their 11th victory on the season. We do see Centerville across the way. Dimmer serve. They thought about letting go, but it was in. And Maya Aiken is out with her kill attempt. That will make it 22-13. For Freeman Academy Marion, number 13, Malia Ninkaville comes in as well as number 11, Carly Luke, leaving number 4, Harley Ross, and Macy Gortmaker. And the kill by Haley Adams is in, making it 23-13, 2 points away for the Raiders. I do apologize if I ever say the Tanagers. I do call the Tanager games for Vermilion, so my apologies if I slip up. Served by Adams. And that is long. We are now at not only set point, but match point. So Haley Adams with the jump serve. Taken there by Nankivil. McConnell, and gets that across. Dimmer bumps. Maya Aiken. And that is blocked by Gayville Volin, and that will be point number 25 in set number 3. So in straight sets, Gayville Volin takes out Freeman Academy Marion. And so best 3 out of 5. Whoops. So Gayville Volin comes away with a straight set victory over Freeman Academy Marion. Now, next up in the triangular will be Centerville versus Freeman Academy Marion. I did have a chance to sit down and talk with both coaches. So I tell you what, we're going to bring you those interviews right now so you can take a look at that. So first up, we will have Coach Stephanie Reuter of Centerville. We had a chance to sit down and talk with her, and here is how that conversation went. Welcome back to our coaches' conversation, and on the line we have Centerville volleyball coach Stephanie Reuter. Coach, how are you doing today?
Very good, thank you.
Well, good. Well, I tell you what, we are in volleyball season, in case you weren't aware, and, you know, things are humming right along. You know, at this point in the season, you're a few weeks in. How are you feeling right now about your team?
Well, I'm feeling really good about our team. Right now we're 4-4. We're making some mistakes and we're learning from them and making the adjustments that we need. But I have a great group of seniors that are strong leaders and everybody's working well together. So feeling really good. All right. And like you said, you're 4-4, but kind of deceiving, you know, losses to like a Menno team that's 6-3, a Flandre or a Corsica Stickney team. Or you beat them, they're 4-2. Yes.
You know, 8-2 Mount Vernon Plankinton, you know, Tri-Valley, Sioux Falls Lutheran. You know, so not all losses are the same. I mean, obviously somebody's just going to look at your record and be like, oh, 4-4.
Correct.
But
yes.
But it really seems like, you know, you're making progress, and you beat a Freeman team that you know, is 2-5, but you beat them in 4 sets, and really just seem to be making some progress. And you're entering this triangular with Freeman Academy Marion and Gayville Volin. And as a coach, you know, the record is obviously what a lot of people judge you on, but as a coach, you seem to sound like you are seeing that progress that you like to see, whether it's set to set, match to match, week to week. And is that something you also count on?
Yes. Just like last season, the girls improved every week, and I'm expecting to see that this year, just finding our groove and improving. Finding that groove and working on getting better and being more successful every week.
All right. Well, you know, obviously, as a coach, you have a certain amount of influence, but there are also players that are leaders. And sometimes it's leaders on the court and statistical leaders, and some are just inspirational leaders, what might be in the practice facility or inspirational from the sidelines. Who are some of the players that you rely on? You mentioned some seniors, but who are some players that you really rely on as a coach to be kind of an extension of you?
Well, I tell you what. So our seniors, they have been in a role. They've been around for a while and having to play an important role on the volleyball team since they started in 7th grade. So I have Kira Austin, our setter. She's a great leader in the locker room, on the court, always encouraging. I have Thea Gustin. She's really stepped up this year on being a leader in the locker room and on the court as well. And then I have Emma Marshall, who's a senior. This is her second year in Centerville, and the way that she takes girls in and works with them at practice and encouraging and adding the fun, it's been a great addition.
Well, and it sounds like it, when you have those kind of players, that means a lot. And, some of those names that you're mentioning were part of a state championship basketball team. How much is that winning and that kind of culture kind of carried over into this year, even with volleyball? And because a lot of these girls worked together for that first state championship for Centerville basketball to keep working on the volleyball court as well.
Mm-hmm. Well, you're exactly right. So they know how to get to where they want to go. They are goal-orientated. They are not afraid to put in the extra work off season. They were here all summer, twice a week, working on volleyball. So, yeah, when you have that, when you know what it feels like to have that win, they're willing to put in the work. And one word that came up yesterday in practice was I had Emma working with a player, and I was thanking her for helping her. She was like, that's right, it's contagious. And so we're just working on being positively contagious.
Positively contagious. I really like that. I think that should be like a T-shirt. I really do. I like that. Well, and that has to help, and that, especially when they're working with younger girls as well. And you have a lot of juniors on this team, but, some eighth graders and sophomores. So it seems like a really nice mix. You enter this triangular with a Freeman Academy Marion team and then a really good Gayville Volin team as well. What are some challenges that these two teams bring, and what are some opportunities for your squad to be successful as well?
Well, I tell you what, so I feel like these are two teams that we just seem to play a lot. So we know that there's challenges. Last year when we played Freeman Academy, they caught us off guard. And so our Freeman Academy Marion, I think it is, they caught us off guard. And so that you don't go into any game being caught off guard. And then with Gayville Volin, they're just a constant competition. We've played these girls for years. They're a young team. We know what they have, and they are for sure somebody you don't underestimate. They have a strong unit.
Well, and they really do, and they're feeling themselves as well, having made it to state last year, returning a lot of their team. And so when you go into this, do you have a different mindset too? I mean, I know numbers are numbers, but in a triangular like this, obviously it's not the full 5 sets. It's 3. Do you go in with a different mindset on how you attack or approach a match like that?
I don't want to go into a huge different mindset. Every game we got to go in, do our best, do our job, and that's what I hope we're going to go in. We know, we're going to be up against Maya and her strong hitting against Gayville. Taylor can dig, and we know that. So, we're working on trying to plan on those things as well. But same as every match, we're going to go in and do our job.
Well, and that's all you can do. And so, Coach, I told you I wouldn't take up too much of your time. I appreciate you kind of giving me a lay of the land for your team. Really appreciate it. And looking forward to seeing you guys in action. And just, again, thank you so much for taking the time to talk with me today. Best of luck and on Thursday, and you have yourself a great day.
All right. Thanks so much. You too.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
That was Coach Stephanie Reuter of the Centerville Tornadoes volleyball team as we get ready for these triangulars with Freeman Academy Marion, Gayville Volin, and Centerville. So that will be coming up right after this. We'll be back with more here on Gayville Volin Raiders YouTube.
Rev up your engines. We're going to a Raiders game. Jaeger Diesel in Vermillion is there to fuel your passion to get you on the road. Tired of breakdowns slowing you down? Say goodbye to all those worries. The expert team at Jaeger Diesel will ensure your diesel runs smoother and stronger than ever. From routine maintenance to complex repairs, they have you covered. With top-notch service and unbeatable prices, you'll be on the road in no time. Jaeger Diesel, where performance meets precision. Heading out on the road or needing a quick pick-me-up? Head on over to Flatlanders in Gayville, where convenience meets quality in every aisle. Whether you're craving a snack on the go or the delicious roasted chicken, Flatlanders has you covered. From freshly brewed coffee to the ice-cold beverages, the friendly staff are there to serve you with a friendly smile and a helping hand. Swing on over to Flatlanders and experience the convenience you deserve. Flatlanders Convenience Store, your one-stop shop for everything convenient.
Welcome back to our broadcast of the Gayville Volin, Freeman Academy, Marion, and Centerville Triangular. We also had a chance to sit down and talk with Coach Jennifer McConnell of the Freeman Academy Marion Bearcats, and here is that interview. Welcome back, and as part of our coaches conversation, we have on the line the Freeman Academy Marion Bearcats head coach Jennifer McConnell. Coach, how are you doing today?
Very good, thank you.
Well, good. Well, hey, I want to thank you for taking the time to talk with me today. Really appreciate it. No, it's hard to fit in sometimes. Looking at your team's season, you started off with the win. You had a number of losses in a row, but you've really rebounded this past week and a half with a nice win versus Scotland at Freeman Academy, and then a nice win at Irene Wakanda. How have those two wins really kind of maybe lifted your team?
Considering we struggled the last few years, having these wins has been just a wonderful thing for the team. It's really boosted morale. It's helpful in having the girls just excited to play the next game. When, before it was almost kind of not dreading it because they love the game, but it's hard emotionally when it's a constant loss.
Oh, I can understand that. And so getting two wins in the same week, just consecutive wins really has to lift the spirits, makes practice probably a little bit easier, doesn't it?
Absolutely, it does. It never hurts.
And so now you come into this triangular, taking on a Gayville Volin team that's entered the rankings for the first time this season, the Prep Media Poll, and a Centerville team that's had a pretty solid year. They're about 500 on the season. What are some things that you guys are hoping to accomplish with this triangular, with these two teams?
Sure. We are coming into the triangular tonight understanding that we are playing two very tough teams. The hopes that we have for tonight are just to go in with positive attitudes, play really hard, keep the spirits high, and learn from our mistakes. We would, of course, like to walk away with a win, but with Gayville having, a 10-1 play score at this time and Centerville being as tough as we are, we're just going in being optimistic.
Well, and sometimes that's all you can do. And, you have a really young team. I mean, if a person looks at your roster, a couple of eighth graders, a freshman, a number of sophomores, then you have a number of juniors. You have the two seniors. So how much of a season like this is also helping build that culture for years to come?
Yeah, so having the seniors who have played since they've been in fourth grade has been wonderful. Both of them have played travel volleyball, and they know a lot, and they're very helpful to those younger players that we pull up. Our two eighth graders, they've learned a lot, and I think that they look up to the older players. And, these two eighth graders, they are 5 years in grade-wise younger than some of the girls that they play against and play with. And so I think mentally...
First match is Gayville Volin and Freeman Academy Marion, then Freeman Academy Marion with Centerville, and then Centerville and Gayville Volin. We'll be back with more here on Gayville Volin Raiders YouTube. Welcome back to the second game of the triangular. They cut our between games down by about 8 minutes, so I apologize for the last-minute element here. We did not get through our interview with Coach McConnell. I apologize for that, but I'm Michael Schumacher. Alongside Tristan Nelson, we are bringing you this second match of this triangular between Freeman Academy Marion and Centerville. Centerville coached by Stephanie Reuter. Freeman Academy Marion coached by Jennifer McConnell. So coming in for So here's the first serve. Open up another one. First serve by Freeman Academy Marion, and that will go out. First point goes to Centerville. Centerville is the guest on the board. So back to serve for Centerville is number 2. And that is Kira Austin. Now you're going to hear some familiar names from their state championship basketball game. Basketball team. Austin sets. And that is in. So 1-1. We are tied here in set number 1. And Gayville Volin took the first match against Freeman Academy Marion 3-0. And that kill attempt hits the side wire. So that'll make it 2-1 in favor of Freeman Academy Marion. Back to serve for the Bearcats is number 8, Haley Stahl. And that will make it 3-1. Stahl is a senior outside hitter. There's the push across by Centerville. Oh, and that is a beautiful block by Centerville. Addison Buchnenberg, the senior middle hitter for this squad. So back to serve for Centerville. Just getting that in was Ella Reuter. And that is another point for Centerville. Beautiful block there by Buchnenberg on the kill attempt from Lene Waldner. Makes the score 4-3 in favor of Centerville. And that error will quickly make it 5-3 in favor of Centerville. Again, Centerville on the season, they are playing some 500 ball. They're 4-4, having defeated Viborg Hurley, Flandreau Indian, Corsica Stickney, and Freeman. They have fallen to Menno, Tri-Valley, Mount Vernon Plankinton, and Sioux Falls Lutheran. That point makes it 6-3. Centerville is now doubled up Freeman Academy Marion. As Reuter is still serving. And that spike by Callie Johnson goes long, makes it 7-3. I think that, yes, that was off of Centerville, so that'll be a point in favor of Freeman Academy Marion, making it 7-4. That spike there again by Callie Johnson was successful. Back to serve for the Bearcats. It's senior Emma McConnell. McConnell, the libero for this team. And that kill is in by number 3, Althea Gust. Gust is a senior on this squad. Again, a lot of players that were here for the basketball championship are here with volleyball. Kira Austin, Althea Gust, Emma Marshall. So that will be a point in favor of Freeman Academy Marion as we do a substitution here. It's now 8-5 in favor of Centerville. Coming in, Malia Nenkaville and Carly Luke. Leaving, you have Macy Gortmaker and Harley Ross. Serving for the Bearcats, it's Carly Luke. Luke is a sophomore on this squad. That kill attempt goes long. And here's the service with it being 11-9. That just does get across into the net. Austin is able to save that. Push across by Centerville. Freeman Academy Marion. And that goes long. That point will go to Centerville, making it 12-9 in favor of the Tornadoes. Serving for Centerville, Tessa Eide. Ooh, might have gone long, but if you're Centerville, you don't want to take that chance. That one rolled along the event there. Nice block by Centerville. As Kiara Austin was able to get up. Nice block by Freeman Academy Marion. This is a really good rally by these two teams. McConnell bumps it forward. And the kill by Emma Marshall makes it 13-9 in favor of the Tornadoes. Back again to serve for Centerville, number 7, Tessa 80. Either 80 or 80, so I've said it both. And that was touched by Centerville, making it 13-10. Rotation here for Freeman Academy Marion. As Carly Luke comes out and Harley Ross comes in. Sophomore for a sophomore. Serving for the Bearcats, it's number 13, Malia Nankovell. And that point goes to Centerville, 14-10 here in set number 1. Back and forth, neither team really extending a lead. So Nankovell exits and Callie Johnson comes in. Kiara Austin served for Centerville. That kill attempt into the net makes it 14-11. Centerville. Service by Haley Stahl, the senior outside hitter and captain on this team. Callie Johnson with the kill attempt. Addison Buchnenberg put that into the net, and so that'll be another point for Freeman Academy Marion, making it 14-12. Now in favor of the Tornadoes over the Bearcats. As an equipment timeout. As Lene Walder adjusted her shoes. And that service error by Haley Stahl will lead it to a 15-12 lead for Centerville. As Ella Reuter goes back to serve. And that service error will send it back to Freeman Academy Marion. So it's now 15-13 in favor of the Tornadoes. Back to serve is libero Emma McConnell. And that is an ace. 15-14. Gust with the set over to, or Austin with the service over to Gust. Gust with the kill. Makes it 16-14 in favor of Centerville. There's an error on Freeman Academy Marion, making it 17-14. As Centerville would like to get a little bit more breathing room. Freeman Academy Marion sets up for the kill. Callie Johnson, that is saved there. Gust has that returned. Austin. Nice attempt there by Lily Shearer. And that's going to be a point for Freeman Academy Marion, making it 17-15. So exiting for the Bearcats will be Macy Gortmaker. Coming in will be Malia Nenkeville. Serving is number 11, Carly Luke. Callie Johnson gets it over. Centerville. Back and forth here. Austin with the set. Gust with the kill attempt. Haley Stahl with the save over there. And nice job by Tessa 80 there to get the point. 18-15 in favor of Centerville. Back to serve now for the Tornadoes. Haley Childress, the junior. And boy, that one just fell on the Freeman Academy Marion side of the net. 19-15. I think this is the biggest lead Centerville's had all of this first set. And another error by the Bearcats makes it 20-15. Centerville will play Gayville Volin after this. Callie Johnson gets it across. Oh, beautiful play there by Kiara Austin. Set it just backwards and over the net and really fooled the Bearcats, making it now 21-15, getting a little bit of breathing room. And that kill attempt by Tessa 80 was blocked by Anna Olson of the Bearcats, make it 21-16. Back to serve is Callie Johnson. And that is in. Althea Gust with the kill, making it 22-16. Back to serve for Centerville will be Riley Tiemann, the senior. And that is a push by Freeman Academy Marion, making it 23-16 now. That makes the score 23-17. Oh, and just outside. As Harper Watt here brought it across, but it just landed just outside, making it 23-18. There's the serve for the Bearcats. That's Anna Olson. She sets. And Haley Stahl with the kill attempt. That is going to be a double hit by Freeman Academy Marion, making it 24-18. That'll be set point for the Tornadoes here in set number 1, 24-18. Watched a great match last night between the Stanford Cardinal and the Nebraska Cornhuskers at Bob Devaney. Huskers came through with a nice victory. First time in 4 attempts at Bob Devaney against Stanford in history. And, beautiful save there by Freeman Academy. Marion. Here's Kira Austin. Austin again. Emma Marshall tries to get it across. Freeman Academy Marion recovers. And that kill by Emma Marshall will do it for set number 1. Centerville will defeat Freeman Academy Marion in set number 1, 25-18. We'll be back for set number 2 right after these messages. You are watching The Triangular, brought to you by on Gayville Volin Raiders on YouTube.
Hey, it's Paula here at the Hay Shed in Gayville, home of the half-pound burger and homemade onion rings. You know, there's nothing better than wrapping your mouth around a mouth-watering, big, juicy, medium, hand-pattied homemade burger. And the Hay Shed in Gayville has just that burger for you. Grab some homemade onion rings or fries to go along with that mouth-watering burger. Wash it all down with that favorite beverage, and all this goodness is at the Hay Shed in Gayville, where we have good friends, good food, good times, and everything is homemade.
Wait. Toby's Lounge has wings?
Yep, wings.
I thought it was roasted chicken.
Well, yes, they still have the best roasted chicken in the universe, but they also have big, juicy, saucy wings. Only 71 cents each on both Mondays and Thursdays. Toby's Lounge also has 7-ounce burgers that have won Burger Battle. Happy hour starts every day at 5, beers for only $2. Check out tobyslounge.com or find Toby's Lounge on Facebook for all the daily specials. Toby's Lounge open 11 to 9 every day. Valley Ag Supply, a family-owned business and your trusted partner for all your farming needs. Whether it's agronomy needs, precision farming, or custom application, they have the expertise and experience to help you succeed. Valley Ag Supply of Gayville and Spink are proud of the Gayville Volin Raiders and all the academic and sports endeavors they pursue. Wishing the Gayville Volin Raiders the best of luck in today's game. Go Raiders!
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in South Dakota. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the SDHSAA.
Rev up your engines. We're going to a Raiders game. Jaeger Diesel in Vermillion is there to fuel your passion to get you on the road. Tired of breakdowns slowing you down? Say goodbye to all those worries. The expert team at Jaeger Diesel will ensure your diesel runs smoother and stronger than ever. From routine maintenance to complex repairs, they have you covered. With top-notch service and unbeatable prices, you'll be on the road in no time. Jaeger Diesel, where performance meets precision.
Welcome back to the Gayville Volin Centerville Freeman Academy Marion Triangular. We're in match number 2, this one between Freeman Academy Marion and Centerville, where Centerville took set number 1, 25-18. Centerville will start off serving. Kira Austin serves. Emma McConnell gets that across. Lily Shearer with the block. Nice save by McConnell. The block attempt there by number 22, Lene Waldner, just falls short as it falls on her side of the net, making it 1-0 in favor of Centerville. Kara Austin again to serve. Haley Stahl with a kill, and that will be point number 1 for Freeman Academy Marion. Tied at 1. It's now 2-1 in favor of Centerville. Austin over to Gust. Gust, and that will just fall on the other side of the net. That will make it 3-1 in favor of Centerville. That makes it 5-1 in favor of Centerville here in set number 2. As Ella Reuter will continue to serve for the Tornadoes. And the kill attempt by Stahl heads into the net, making it 6-1. And Reuter with the service error, making it 6-2. Haley Stahl back to serve for the Bearcats. Austin to Gust. That is blocked back across. Marshall. Oh, and that is going to be a point in favor of Centerville, as that was a lift by the Bearcats. So coming in is Tessa 80. Coming out is Addison Buckneberg. 7-2, Centerville with the lead. Callie Johnson with the kill attempt. And that point will be in favor of Freeman Academy Marion, making it 7-3 now. Back to serve will be Emma McConnell as Lene Waldner comes out. And that is an ace, 7-4. Freeman Academy Marion looking to get in back to the tie it up and try to take the lead. Between the two matches so far, I don't think they've held the lead. Stahl to Johnson. Johnson just pushes that across. As Lily Shearer, with the kill. And that is in. Touched by Centerville. Makes it 8-5. So after being up by 5, Freeman Academy Marion is slowly clawing their way back. Service there by McConnell. And that is a kill by Althea Gust. Spike there by Kiera Austin for the kill. And that's her first kill of the night. 10-5 in favor of Centerville. And that is a miss hit by Malia Nenkevel. So serving for Centerville, Riley Tiemann. And that lands just in. It is 11-6 now in favor of Centerville. Out comes Tiemann. Out in goes Althea Gust. Back to serve Callie Johnson for Freeman Academy Marion. Beautiful play there by Emma Marshall, just dragging it right along the top of the net. Nobody could get to that one. It is now 12-6 in favor of Centerville. And that is an ace for Centerville. So back to serve is Tessa 80. And that kill by Stahl is touched by 80. So that'll make it 11-7. Guess I'm not quite sure. I thought there with rally scoring, I thought there was a score on every play. Nope, it's 13-7. We were right early on. It's now 14-7. The scoreboard operator, see, Tristan was right, and the scoreboard operator wasn't. So I got to trust Tristan. I'm sorry, man. I apologize. So it's definitely 14-7. Now, oh my gosh. That kill attempt by Haley Stahl is into the net. That'll be another point for Centerville. Yes, it is 15-7. All right. There. Haley Stahl now. There's Austin into Emma Marshall, and Buckenberg. Buckenberg hits that into the net, making it 15-8. And Centerville is unable to get that across, making it 15-9. So with McConnell's serve, McConnell brings it back, and that's Stahl will hit that long. That will make it 16-9 in favor of Centerville. Service there by Reuter. And that is a point for Centerville. 17-9 now. Stahl pushes it over. Reuter over to Gust. And Gust with the kill. 18-9 now. As Centerville's starting to pull away just a little bit here in set number 2. And that is Addison Buckneberg. Not sure if that's a block or what, but is a point. So 19-9 it should be in favor of Centerville. We'll take a quick 30-second timeout from the broadcast. Thank you to our sponsors, including Jaeger Diesel and Flatlanders.
Heading out on the road or needing a quick pick-me-up? Head on over to Flatlanders in Gayville, where convenience meets quality in every aisle. Whether you're craving a snack on the go or the delicious roasted chicken, Flatlanders has you covered. From freshly brewed coffee to the ice-cold beverages, the friendly staff are there to serve you with a friendly smile and a helping hand. Swing on over to Flatlanders and experience the convenience you deserve. Flatlanders Convenience Store, your one-stop shop for everything convenient.
Welcome back to Gayville Volin Raiders on YouTube. I'm Michael Schumacher alongside Tristan Nelson. We are in set number 2 of the second match of this triangular. Centerville leads Freeman Academy Marion 19-9 in set number 2. They won set number 1 25-18. Reuter to serve, and that is out. That will make it 19-10. Haley Stahl back to serve. That ends up in the net. (20-10) now. Centerville with the lead here in set number 2. (20-11). So Emma McConnell back to serve for Freeman Academy Marion, the Bearcats. Nice play there by 80. And a nice kill there by Gust. Makes it 21-11. And the Bearcats were in the net, making it 22-11. Serving for Centerville, number 13, Haley Childress. And the push by Wattier into the net makes it 22-12. Austin to 80. And the kill by Callie Johnson makes it 22-13. 22-14. The kill attempt by Nankiville goes into the net, 23-14. Centerville 2 points away from winning set number 2. And Freeman Academy Marion was in the net. 24-14. It's set point for Centerville. And Johnson, Callie Johnson with the kill for the Bearcats. 24-15. And that hit is long, and that will be the 25th point of the set. And we'll be back with set number 3 right after this on Gayville Volin Raiders on YouTube.
Hey, it's Paula here at the Hay Shed in Gayville, home of the half-pound burger and homemade onion rings. You know, there's nothing better than wrapping your mouth around a mouth-watering, big, juicy, medium, hand-pattied homemade burger. And the Hay Shed in Gayville has just that burger for you. Grab some homemade onion rings or fries to go along with that mouth-watering burger. Wash it all down with that favorite beverage, and all this goodness is at the Hay Shed in Gayville, where we have good friends, good food, good times, and everything is homemade.
Wait. Toby's Lounge has wings?
Yep, wings.
I thought it was roasted chicken.
Well, yes, they still have the best roasted chicken in the universe, but they also have big, juicy, saucy wings. Only 71 cents each on both Mondays and Thursdays. Toby's Lounge also has 7-ounce burgers that have won Burger Battle. Happy hour starts every day at 5, beers for only $2. Check out tobyslounge.com or find Toby's Lounge on Facebook for all the daily specials. Toby's Lounge open 11 to 9 every day. Valley Ag Supply, a family-owned business and your trusted partner for all your farming needs. Whether it's agronomy needs, precision farming, or custom application, they have the expertise and experience to help you succeed. Valley Ag Supply of Gayville and Spink are proud of the Gayville Volin Raiders in all the academic and sports endeavors they pursue, wishing the Gayville Volin Raiders the best of luck in today's game. Go Raiders!
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in South Dakota. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the SDHSAA.
Rev up your engines. We're going to a Raiders game. Jaeger Diesel in Vermillion is there to fuel your passion to get you on the road. Tired of breakdowns slowing you down? Say goodbye to all those worries. The expert team at Jaeger Diesel will ensure your diesel runs smoother and stronger than ever. From routine maintenance to complex repairs, they have you covered. With top-notch service and unbeatable prices, you'll be on the road in no time. Jaeger Diesel, where performance meets precision.
Welcome back to the Gayville Volin Centerville Freeman Academy Marion Triangular. We are in match number 2, where Freeman Academy Marion trails 2-0 to Centerville. So we're heading to the third set. Gayville Volin defeated Freeman Academy Marion 3-0 in the first match. And serving for the Bearcats, it's Malia Nankiville. And that first point will go to the Bearcats. And the second point will go to the Bearcats. Quickly up, 2-0. There's a push across. And that point goes to Centerville. Back to serve is number 2, Kiara Austin. And quickly tied back up 2-2. Austin serve again. And that will be a point for Freeman Academy Marion. Freeman Academy Marion still fighting until the end. So serving will be senior captain Haley Stahl. Stahl gets that across. Austin just pushes that across. And Callie Johnson saved there by Wadier. Buchtenberg with a block. Then Lily Shearer. Buchtenberg with the save again to Wadier. And Austin gets that across. Waldner pushes it across to Wadier. Wadier to Austin. Austin to Marshall for the kill. Ties it up at 3. Johnson's hit is into the net. That'll be a point for Centerville, 4-3. That kill there by Lene Waldner ties it back up at 4-4. Shearer to Austin. Austin gets it across. Johnson with the spike, and that will be in. 5-4 in favor of Freeman Academy Marion. Another point in favor of FAM. 6-4 now for the Bearcats. They haven't held the lead much tonight, but a 2-point lead right now, and McConnell back to serve. Gust, her attack is blocked, pushes that across, and Haley Stahl knocks that out, makes it 6-5 in favor of Freeman Academy Marion. Johnson has that blocked by Shearer. She just pushes across. Shearer gets that across. Stahl to Johnson. Austin to Gust. Gust to McConnell. And that is out. 7-5 in favor of Freeman Academy Marion. So Harley Ross serving for the Bearcats. That's into the net. They are now up 3, 8-5. Maybe they'll win this third set and we'll go to a fourth. Oh, and Gusts attack is blocked, but the block attempt by Anna Olsen and Malia Nenkiville just had it roll across the top of the net to fall harmlessly to the ground. Makes it 8-6. Back to serve is Haley Childress. That is an ace. Now it's 8-7 in favor of the Bearcats. Centerville looking to even it back up now. McConnell can't get to that one after it came off of Stahl's bump. And it's now tied up 8-8. Kill there by Gust. And Centerville has retaken the lead 9-8. Johnson pushes that across, but they're going to call Centerville, I think, in the net. Evens it back up at 9-9. Ace makes it 10-9 in favor of Freeman Academy Marion. There's the serve from Callie Johnson. Austin over to Gust. Gust pushes that across. Haley Stahl. Good rally between these two. Gust saves that for Centerville. Gust with the kill. No, and that is taken there by Callie Johnson. Haley Stahl has that blocked by Kiera Austin. Kiera Austin and Tessa 80. There'll be a switch. Now 10-10. This coming in to serve will be Riley Tiemann. That point will go to Centerville, 11-10. And that evens it back up at 11. Back to serve for Freeman Marion. Freeman Academy Marion is number 6, Anna Olsen. Austin to Marshall. And that will be a point for Centerville, 12-11 in favor of the Tornadoes. Tied back up at 12 now. Emma Marshall with the push. Saved there by Marshall, but unable to keep it in the air. 13-12 in favor of FAM. Served by Malia Nenkiville, and that will be an ace. 14-12 FAM. Nice play there by Emma Marshall, making the score back to 14-13. Austin to Marshall. Stahl into the net. Ties it up at 14. Blocked there by Addison Buckneberg. All of a sudden it is now 15-14 in favor of Centerville. So with Austin's serve, that is taken out. 16-14. Centerville now back out to a 2-point lead here in set number 3. Leading 2-0 over Freeman Academy. Marion. Austin over to Marshall. Marshall, beautiful, but that was saved by Johnson. Shearer over to Gus. Austin, I mean. And Haley Stahl. Little miscommunication between Haley Stahl and Lene Waldner. Makes it 17-14. Quick timeout taken by Freeman Academy Marion. We'll be back with the rest of the third set after this, with them leading 17-14. We'll be right back.
Heading out on the road or needing a quick pick-me-up? Head on over to Flatlanders in Gayville, where convenience meets quality in every aisle. Whether you're craving a snack on the go or the delicious roasted chicken, Flatlanders has you covered. From freshly brewed coffee to the ice-cold beverages, the friendly staff are there to serve you with a friendly smile and a helping hand. Swing on over to Flatlanders and experience the convenience you deserve. Flatlanders Convenience Store, your one-stop shop for everything convenient.
And that point makes it 18-14. And now Centerville is on a roll, 19-14 here in set number 3. As Kara Austin continues to serve for Centerville. And that shot falls to the court. That will be a point for Freeman Academy Marion, making it 19-15 here in set number 3, with Centerville leading 2-0. Serving will be Captain Haley Stahl. Nice block there. And that effort by Buckneberg takes it too far, 19-16. That point, that service is long, 20-16. 5 points away for Centerville. Now serving number 4, Ella Reuter. And that is a point for Freeman Academy Marion on the kill by Callie Johnson. 20-17 now. Service ace makes it 20-18. Back to serve for Freeman Academy Marion is Emma McConnell. Austin over to Gust. Gust with the kill attempt. No, McConnell saves that. And Gust again, and that will, oh no, nice save by Callie Johnson. Nice poke over by Addison Bucknenberg. Makes it 21-18 in favor of Centerville here in set number 3. Gayville Volin defeated Freeman Academy Marion in match number 1, 3-0. Haley Stahl over to Callie Johnson. There's Kira Austin. And Gus just pushes that across ever so nonchalantly. And Austin to Gust. Gust. That's off of Haley Stahl. Wow, nice save by McConnell. But Freeman Academy Marion is not able to get it over in the minimum in the number of touches necessary. So that makes it 22-18 in favor of Centerville. Serving is Wadier, and that service goes long, 22-19. (22-20). Nice spike there and kill by Lily Shearer, the outside hitting junior. There will be a rotation. Coming in is Haley Childress. Going out is Shearer. Childress comes in to serve. 23-20 in favor of Centerville. McConnell over to Johnson. Johnson, that is blocked by Austin, as well as 80. This is not only set point, but match point. With Centerville up 2-0, they lead 24-20. And that will fall to the court. And Centerville will win in 3, 25-20. We'll be back with match number 3 between Gayville Volin and Centerville after these messages.
Hey, it's Paula here at the Hay Shed in Gayville, home of the half-pound burger and homemade onion rings. You know, there's nothing better than wrapping your mouth around a mouth-watering, big, juicy, medium, hand-pattied homemade burger. And the Hay Shed in Gayville has just that burger for you. Grab some homemade onion rings or fries to go along with that mouth-watering burger. Wash it all down with that favorite beverage, and all this goodness is at the Hay Shed in Gayville, where we have good friends, good food, good times, and everything is homemade.
Wait. Toby's Lounge has wings?
Yep, wings.
I thought it was roasted chicken.
Well, yes, they still have the best roasted chicken in the universe, but they also have big, juicy, saucy wings. Only 71 cents each on both Mondays and Thursdays. Toby's Lounge also has 7-ounce burgers that have won Burger Battle. Happy hour starts every day at 5, beers for only $2. Check out tobyslounge.com or find Toby's Lounge on Facebook for all the daily specials. Toby's Lounge open 11 to 9 every day. Valley Ag Supply, a family-owned business and your trusted partner for all your farming needs. Whether it's agronomy needs, precision farming, or custom application, they have the expertise and experience to help you succeed. Valley Ag Supply of Gayville and Spink are proud of the Gayville Volin Raiders in all the academic and sports endeavors they pursue, wishing the Gayville Volin Raiders the best of luck in today's game. Go Raiders!
Welcome back to our coaches conversation, and on the line we have Coach Allison Jones of the Gayville Volin Raiders. Coach, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good. You?
Not bad at all. We have beautiful weather. It's fall, and we've got sports season in full swing. So, you know what? There are worse things in the world.
Yep, that's right.
All right. Well, hey, you know what? team's rolling right along, and actually you guys are in the Class B prep media poll for the first time this week. You know, obviously the polls are really just for fun. Obviously there's no bearing. You play your way into tournaments and championships and stuff like that, but how does it feel to get a little recognition, or is that something that you guys don't even think about?
It's definitely nice. It gives us a little bit of a boost of confidence. You know, we don't expect anything like that, and we don't base, our skill level or our, say, chances of making it to the playoffs based on that. We're just grateful to be included, but it's not make or break for us.
All right. Well, you have a big week coming up. You have Viborg Hurley on Tuesday, and then you have Triangular with Centerville and Freeman Academy Marion on Thursday. When you look at a week like this, and the Triangulars at home, what are your feelings heading into a week like this? Because you don't get a ton of time in the gym because you're going high level on a Tuesday, you're going high level on a Thursday. As a coach, what is your plan for a week like this?
We're just going to treat it like any other week. We're used to having to play multiple games, whether it be a tournament or multiple games throughout the week. So it's nothing out of the ordinary. And the only difference is no JV game on Thursday, realistically.
All right. Well, last week you had a match against Scotland, and that was a sweep. You had a match against Freeman, both at home, and that was a sweep as well. How do you feel coming out of that? Again, your sole loss on the season is to Class B or Class A Elk Point Jefferson, who's also receiving votes in that poll. So really, to a quality team in EPJ. How are you feeling so far about your team this season?
We're feeling good. We're feeling confident. We have received multiple compliments from other teams, coaches, fans that we look and feel a lot stronger than last year, and I definitely can agree with that. I think we developed a little bit of a confidence in our abilities from making it to the state tournament last year, and I think we're just building off of that, and we'd like to go again. So that means we got to put in the work and get some wins under our belt.
Well, and that's an important note. How important was that state tournament run? Just because you have so many players returning, so they've all felt that they've kind of both tasted the possibilities, tasted the potential, but also they know what it takes to get there, and maybe what it takes when they do get there to take it to the next level. How valuable was that experience?
It was great. I think it's been a great motivator for us. And, I think that's a big part of our success this year is, we do know that we are able to compete at that level, and we're good enough to be there with all the other teams. So, we're just going to keep working at it.
Well, and for your team, obviously returning a lot of talent from that, who have been some of your leaders out there on the court for you this season?
Well, obviously we've got our captains that are leading the way for us. Ayla Dimmer and Taylor Hoxton, they're working the back row, and our defense has been a crucial role for us. Kept us in many games, so they're holding it down back there. Then we've got Maya Aiken and Paisley Dimmer on the outside. They're both pulling their weight, and Paisley's really coming into her own this year and been a really effective player for us. So I'm glad to see that they are working out, and we've got a good chemistry going on with our setter as well, Britton Sheets.
Well, and you mentioned the setter because that's the one big piece that you graduated from last year's state tournament team, wasn't it?
Yes.
So how valuable is that? Because I think people will watch volleyball and I don't think they kind of get some of the intricacies of it. How big of a loss was that? Because the setter kind of, for lack of a better term, sets the table for the rest of the players out there. Having that relationship and that kind of even nonverbal communication with them, how valuable is that to a team as you develop that?
It is a crucial role. prior to Keely being able to play last year due to her injury, Britton was in there working for her as she recovered. Obviously, as Keely came back, she took her role back, and this year Britton has worked extremely hard, put in extra time in the gym and extra hours with me. So she has definitely worked her way to the top, and she's been excellent in filling that role.
All right, well, excellent. Well, after this week, the road doesn't get any easier. But, with that expectation, or with that hope, not expectation, of getting back to the state tournament, how do you keep your girls just kind of looking one game at a time, not overlooking teams that maybe they think, oh, we should win this or we should win that? How do you just kind of keep them in the moment and having them work match to match and game to game?
We just look at every practice as a prep for the next game, and we don't look too far ahead. We just look at every team as a tough competitor, and again, we don't look too far into the future, and just make sure that we're competing at our level at all times, no matter the team on the other side of the net.
All right. Well, Coach, I'm really looking forward to covering more of your volleyball, and I want to thank you for taking the time to talk with me today. Really appreciate it. It's an exciting season so far, and exciting to see how the rest of it goes. But thank you so much again for always making time, and for always being willing to give me a name so I can highlight some of your players as well.
Yeah, no problem.
All right. Thank you so much. Have a great day, and best of luck.
Yep. Thank you.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye.
That was Gayville Volin Raiders head volleyball coach Allison Jones. Here as we get ready to bring you this triangular, Freeman Academy Marion, Centerville, and Gayville Volin. We'll be back with more after this.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in South Dakota. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the SDHSAA.
Rev up your engines. We're going to a Raiders game. Jaeger Diesel in Vermilion is there to fuel your passion to get you on the road. Tired of breakdowns slowing you down? Say goodbye to all those worries. The expert team at Jaeger Diesel will ensure your diesel runs smoother and stronger than ever. From routine maintenance to complex repairs, they have you covered. With top-notch service and unbeatable prices, you'll be on the road in no time. Jaeger Diesel, where performance meets precision. Heading out on the road or needing a quick pick-me-up? Head on over to Flatlanders in Gayville, where convenience meets quality in every aisle. Whether you're craving a snack on the go or the delicious roasted chicken, Flatlanders has you covered. From freshly brewed coffee to the ice-cold beverages, the friendly staff are there to serve you with a friendly smile and a helping hand. Swing on over to Flatlanders and experience the convenience you deserve. Flatlanders Convenience Store, your one-stop shop for everything convenient.
Welcome back to the Gayville Volin Centerville Freeman Academy Marion Triangular, where Gayville Volin won the first match 3-0 over Freeman Academy Marion. Centerville won the second match 3-0 over Freeman Academy Marion. And now Centerville and Gayville Volin will be doing battle. As the two teams are warming up, let's take a look around the state at the most recent South Dakota Prep Media Poll. In Class AA, Harrisburg had all 16 first-place votes at 5-0. O'Gorman at 5-2 is in second. Sioux Falls Jefferson at 3-0 is in fourth. Sioux Falls Washington at 4-1 falls from third to fourth. Sioux Falls Jefferson is in third after being in fourth. Sioux Falls Washington at 4-1 falls from third into fourth. And Watertown stays in fifth at 7-3. In Class A, Del Rapids at the top with 16 first place votes. Sioux Falls Christian, who swept Vermilion on Tuesday, is in second. Sioux Falls Christian is a really good team, and they were swept by Del Rapids. I'm scared to see what Del Rapids is like. Dakota Valley moved up from fifth into third. Baltic stays in fourth at 9-2. And Miller moves down from third into fifth. Also receiving votes in Class A, Hamlin at 7-0, Hill City at 9-3, Mount Vernon Plankinton at 8-2, and Elk Point Jefferson at 8-2. Elk Point Jefferson in Class A is the only team to have handed this Gayville Volin Raiders team a loss this season. In Class B, Chester area on top with all 16 first place votes at 11-0. Burke moves up to second from fourth at 11-1. Hitchcock-Tulare stays in third at 11-0. Warner at 13-1 drops from second to fourth. And Gayville Volin for the first time this season at 9-1, now 10-1. It actually 11-1 after being Viborg Hurley on Tuesday and Freeman Academy Marion tonight. They're in fifth after receiving votes last week. Also receiving votes, Northwestern at 10-3, Faith at 9-0, and Coleman Egan at 4-1. When we come back, we'll take a look at how these two teams got here. Right after this, this is Gayville Volin Volleyball on Gayville Volin Raiders YouTube.
Hey, it's Paula here at the Hay Shed in Gayville, home of the half-pound burger and homemade onion rings. You know, there's nothing better than wrapping your mouth around a mouth-watering, big, juicy, medium, hand-pattied homemade burger. And the Hay Shed in Gayville has just that burger for you. Grab some homemade onion rings or fries to go along with that mouth-watering burger. Wash it all down with that favorite beverage, and all this goodness is at the Hay Shed in Gayville, where we have good friends, good food, good times, and everything is homemade.
Wait. Toby's Lounge has wings?
Yep, wings.
I thought it was roasted chicken.
Well, yes, they still have the best roasted chicken in the universe, but they also have big, juicy, saucy wings. Only 71 cents each on both Mondays and Thursdays. Toby's Lounge also has 7-ounce burgers that have won Burger Battle. Happy hour starts every day at 5, beers for only $2. Check out tobyslounge.com or find Toby's Lounge on Facebook for all the daily specials. Toby's Lounge open 11 to 9 every day. Valley Ag Supply, a family-owned business and your trusted partner for all your farming needs. Whether it's agronomy needs, precision farming, or custom application, they have the expertise and experience to help you succeed. Valley Ag Supply of Gayville and Spink are proud of the Gayville Volin Raiders in all the academic and sports endeavors they pursue, wishing the Gayville Volin Raiders the best of luck in today's game. Go Raiders!
Welcome back to the final match of the Gayville Volin Freeman Academy Marion Centerville Triangular, as the Centerville Tornadoes and the Gayville Volin Raiders are getting ready to do battle in just a couple minutes. Well, how did these two teams get here? Well, Centerville started off the season with a 5-set victory over Viborg Hurley. They then fell to Menno 3-2. They defeated Flandreau Indian in straight sets, as well as Corsica Stickney in 4 sets. They then fell to Tri-Valley in 2 sets, Mount Vernon Plankinton in 2 sets, and Sioux Falls Lutheran in 2 sets. On the 10th of September, they defeated Freeman 3-1, 3 sets to 1, and then defeated Freeman Academy Marion just earlier tonight. So that brings them to here with Gayville Volin. And for Gayville, they opened the season with the win at Sioux Falls Lutheran, 3-1. Canastota in straight sets. Alcester Hudson in straight sets. They defeated that Freeman Academy Marion team in 2 sets on September 7th. They defeated Northwestern, who just fell out of the rankings for the first time this season, 2-1. They defeated Madison, a really good Madison volleyball team, 2-0. They also defeated Beersford 2-0. Elk Point Jefferson, they fell in 2 sets on September 7th, 2 sets to none. They then turned around on the 10th and defeated Scotland, swept Freeman on the 12th, and defeated Viborg Hurley on Tuesday, 3-1. Earlier tonight, in 3 sets, they defeated Freeman Academy Marion. That brings you to tonight, this final match, as the 11-1 Freeman Academy Marion, the 11-1 Gayville Volin Raiders are taking on the 5-4 Centerville Tornadoes. What's up, sir? All right, and we're getting ready for the announcement of starting lineups. Oh, wait, that was the Crofton starting lineups theme. I don't know that they do starting lineup theme songs here, but I'll do it if you'd like. You just let me know, and we'll get that going. For Centerville, you're going to hear a lot of familiar names from their state tournament basketball run last season. State championship basketball run. So Kiera Austin, Althea Gust, Tessa Eide, Addison Bucknenberg, Lily Shearer, number 12, Emma Marshall, and the libero, number 1, Harper Wattier. Starting lineup for Gayville Volin. Number 1, sophomore Jolie Westrom. Number 2, senior captain Ayla Dimmer. Number 3, sophomore middle hitter Eliza Westrom. Number 4, the senior setter Britton Sheets. Sophomore outside hitter, number 7, Maya Aiken. Junior outside hitter, number 8, Haley Adams. And then the junior libero, number 21, Captain Taylor Hoxing. Now, we had a chance to talk with both Taylor Hoxing and Ayla Dimmer on At the Mic. That will be available on Gayville Volin Raiders YouTube over the weekend. All right, we're getting ready to play some volleyball. All right. As we hear a little Timmy trumpet. Nacho Libre. I don't think it's called Nacho Libre, but I don't know the real name of it. All right, so as they do their original switch, Taylor Hoxing comes in for Caden Bai. Caden Bai starter. I apologize. I said Haley Adams. It's Caden Bai. Starting at serving for Centerville, number 2, Kiera Austin. Here we go. Maya Aiken with the kill, with authority. Point number 1 goes to Gayville Volin. So Paisley Dimmer comes in. Maya Aiken serving. Serve taken by Centerville. Lily Shearer gets that across. Spike by Eliza Westrom. Not successful, but they are unable to get it all the way back across. 2-0 in favor of your Raiders. That kill by Paisley Dimmer makes it 3-0 in favor of Gayville Volin. Serving, again, Maya Aiken. As Britton Sheets with the set. Nice save there by Hoxing. Paisley Dimmer gets that across, and that will be another point. Quickly 4-0 Gayville Volin. Hit him hard. A Dimmer kill is what they call that, I guess. Yikes. All right. There's Kira Austin over to Lily Shearer, and that will be in. So 4-1 in favor of Gayville Volin. Centerville to serve. Here's a player rotation. As number 4, Ella Reuter comes in. Roto Reuter. That'd be a cool nickname. And there's Paisley Dimmer getting that over. That goes across on just the wrong side of the foul pole. Makes it 4-2. So Reuter to serve again. And that kill attempt by Westrom sends her into the net, makes it 4-3. Again, I will be broadcasting in Madison tomorrow night as the Vermilion Tanagers travel up north to take on the Madison Bulldogs. Gayville Volin, Rich Wright will be on the call with Tristan Nelson. It is an early game, and so that will be here in Gayville for homecoming against Irene Wakanda. And that kill is good for Paisley Dimmer. Raiders back out to a 5-4 lead as Caden By comes back in. Eliza Westrom goes out. Serving is Taylor Hoxing. Boy, Dimmer with the touch shot gets that across. 6-4 now in favor of the Gayville Volin Raiders. What? I guess they called something on Gayville Volin. That service is out, makes it 6-5 now in favor of Gayville Volin. So Britton Sheets to serve. Sheets pushes that across. And that is a point for Centerville. Ties it up at 6. Not quite sure what the discussion is. Something at the scorer's table. I don't know, maybe they're questioning why that one that we thought was a Gayville Volin point wasn't a point. I'm not quite sure. But there is some discussion going on over there, so we'll see. We're tied at 6 here in set number 1 of the third match of this triangular. So now back to serve for Centerville is number 13, Haley Childress. Sheets with the set. Oh, Taylor Hoxing tried to keep that from going out. And that'll be a point for Centerville. Makes it 7-6 in favor of the Tornadoes. So service ace again. That one for Haley Childress makes it 8-6. (9-6) in favor of Centerville. Here's Childress, gets that across. Julie Westrom's kill attempt is saved. Here's Sheets, over to Dimmer. Hoxing, over to Sheets. Sheets to Westrom. That's pushed across, taken there by Aiken. And that killed by number 7, Tessa 80. So 10-6 in favor of Centerville. And Gayville Volin comes into this match 11-1 on the season. Centerville 5-4. Austin to 80. Sheets for Centerville. Over to Paisley Dimmer. And that will be a point in favor of Gayville Volin, making it 10-7. So out comes Paisley Dimmer. In comes Ayla Dimmer. Aiken pushes that across. Nice save there by Ayla Dimmer. Austin to Dimmer. And that's going to be too many hits. So that makes it 11-7 in favor of Centerville. Gayville Volin got out to a 4-0 lead. Centerville has outscored them 11-3 since then. So serving for Centerville will be Riley Tiemann. That is a nice kill for Aiken. Makes it 11-8. So back to serve is Caden By. And that ball touches the ground. 12-8 in favor of Centerville. Heading out, Harper Wattier. Coming in, Addison Bucknenberg. And that is a kill for Althea Gust. Makes it 12-9. Aiken's attempt is blocked. That one is as well. Westrom to Sheets. Sheets to Aiken, and that is a kill. 12-10. Aiken with the kill. No, but that hits the ceiling. That's to Wattier. And Centerville does get it back across. Sheets. And that is going to be a kill for Eliza Westrom. And now it's back to 12-11. After a lapse there for a while, Gayville Volin has retaken some control. And that hit is into the net. And so that will be a point, 13-11 for Centerville. Coming in for Centerville, number 11, Lily Shearer. Going out is Haley Childress. Serving will be Kira Austin. Sheets pushes that across. And that is Eliza Westrom with the kill. 13-12. As Paisley Dimmer comes in, Ayla Dimmer goes out. Service error makes it 14-12. It's been a close first set. Back to serve for Centerville is number 4, Ella Reuter. Wattier gets that across. Sheets, Paisley Dimmer, and that will be off of Wattier. That'll make it 14-13. All right, serving is Taylor Hoxing, and that is in. That is an ace for Taylor Hoxing. That ties it up at 14 all. Now Thea Gust hits that into the net. And Gayville Volin has their first lead since they led 4-3. Now leading 15-14. That is an error on Paisley Dimmer. Wattier, her serve is into the net. Gayville Volin back out to a 16-15 lead. All right, 17-15. And there is an ace. That is an ace for Britton Sheets. This will be a timeout for Centerville. Gayville Volin out to a 18-15 lead. We'll be back after this quick message on Gayville Volin Raiders YouTube.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in South Dakota. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the SDHSAA.
Welcome back to Gayville Volin Raiders Volleyball on YouTube. We are in set number 1 of this third match where Gayville Volin has an 18-15 lead over Centerville. This is set number 1. Best of 5. Serving for Gayville Volin is number 4, setter Britton Sheets. Here comes the serve. And there's Austin. And that will fall again, 19-15. So Gayville Volin took a heavy dose of Centerville there for a while. They were outscored 11-3, as it was 11-7 at one point. They fought their way back. Sheets has been serving for a little while now. Marshall with the push. Sheets over to Bye. And Sheets is able to save that. Oh, nice job by Caden Bye to get that across. Maya Aiken over to Sheets. Paisley Dimmer with the kill attempt. No. There's Sheets again. That one went to Westrom. Jolie Westrom. Nice job by Taylor Hoxing. And she gets that one across after Aiken is able to save it. And Althea Gust saved again by Aiken. Paisley Dimmer pushes that across. Gus took a little bit off that one. Paisley Dimmer goes a different direction. That makes it 20-15 in favor of Gayville Volin here in this first set. Paisley Dimmer having herself a night. And that shot there by number 11, Lily Shearer, will fall. Makes it 20-16. Shearer comes out. Haley Childress comes in. Oh, and that one's a little bit of a miss hit by Marshall. They're able to recover, get it back. Sheets sets to Bye. Oh, Gust gets that just across. The block attempt isn't successful. It's now 20-17 in favor of Gayville Volin here in set number 1. And that shot by Tessa Eide is in the net, makes it 21-17 in favor of Gayville Volin. And that shot by Haley Childress will be long from the back row. Makes it 22-17. Serving is Ayla Dimmer. And the hit by Gust goes into the net, making it 23-17. Gust has that blocked by Westrom and Bye. Westrom hits that over to Aiken. Aiken with the kill, and that will go into the stands. 24-17. Set point here in set number 1 for the Gayville Volin Raiders. So Dimmer back to serve again. Aiken. And there's Gust, and taken there by Sheets. Nice. And Gust again, and that will drop 24-18. Centerville will now be serving. So Tiemann comes in, Gust goes out. Tiemann back to serve. Aiken with the hot shot over to Wadier. Wadier into the net, and that will be the set for Gayville Volin. Set number 1 goes to the Raiders. We'll be back with set number 2 after this on Gayville Volin Raiders Volleyball on YouTube.
Rev up your engines. We're going to a Raiders game. Jaeger Diesel in Vermilion is there to fuel your passion to get you on the road. Tired of breakdowns slowing you down? Say goodbye to all those worries. The expert team at Jaeger Diesel will ensure your diesel runs smoother and stronger than ever. From routine maintenance to complex repairs, they have you covered. With top-notch service and unbeatable prices, you'll be on the road in no time. Jaeger Diesel, where performance meets precision. Heading out on the road or needing a quick pick-me-up? Head on over to Flatlanders in Gayville, where convenience meets quality in every aisle. Whether you're craving a snack on the go or the delicious roasted chicken, Flatlanders has you covered. From freshly brewed coffee to the ice-cold beverages, the friendly staff are there to serve you with a friendly smile and a helping hand. Swing on over to Flatlanders and experience the convenience you deserve. Flatlanders Convenience Store, your one-stop shop for everything convenient.
Hey, it's Paula here at the Hay Shed in Gayville, home of the half-pound burger and homemade onion rings. You know, there's nothing better than wrapping your mouth around a mouth-watering, big, juicy, medium, hand-pattied homemade burger. And the Hay Shed in Gayville has just that burger for you. Grab some homemade onion rings or fries to go along with that mouth-watering burger. Wash it all down with that favorite beverage, and all this goodness is at the Hay Shed in Gayville, where we have good friends, good food, good times, and everything is homemade.
Wait. Toby's Lounge has wings?
Yep, wings.
I thought it was roasted chicken.
Well, yes, they still have the best roasted chicken in the universe, but they also have big, juicy, saucy wings. Only 71 cents each on both Mondays and Thursdays. Toby's Lounge also has 7-ounce burgers that have won Burger Battle. Happy hour starts every day at 5, beers for only $2. Check out tobyslounge.com or find Toby's Lounge on Facebook for all the daily specials. Toby's Lounge open 11 to 9 every day.
Baby down! Welcome back to Gayville Volin Raiders Volleyball on YouTube. This is match number 3 of the triangular between Gayville Volin, Centerville, and Freeman Academy, Marion. Gayville Volin took set number 1. They will begin serve set number 2. That's Maya Aiken. And I hope, they did stop the clock. I was like, we don't want that going off. Aiken, over to Dimmer. Dimmer gets point number 1. For the Raiders, 1-0 here in set number 2. That first set was a back and forth, took about 35 minutes, as neither team could get a real foothold. Coach Jones was talking to the official there. Aiken again with the serve. Emma Marshall with the kill attempt, and that is blocked by Sheets and Eliza Westrom. So Aiken back to serve again, third time this set. And Eliza Westrom has that blocked. Paisley Dimmer, though, will get the kill. Well, that is now 3-0 in favor of the Raiders. Maya Aiken goes back again. And that is in, 4-0. Just like set number 1, Gayville Volin gets out to a 4-0 lead. Served by Aiken. Centerville does get it across. There's Sheets over to Westrom. Marshall pushes that one across. Sheets again to Paisley Dimmer, and that will be another point for the Raiders. Quickly out 5-0 here in set number 2. They got off to a slow start on Tuesday against Viborg Hurley. Viborg Hurley actually took set number 1. So I'm not quite sure. I haven't had a chance to look to see if they're kind of a slow starting team, but feels like they've found the rhythm here in set number 2. Quickly out 6-0 in favor of Gayville Volin. So it's still Maya Aiken back there serving. Here we go. And that's going to be an ace. 7-0 for the Raiders. And that's going to be a timeout taken by Centerville. We'll be back after this 30-second message here on Gayville Volin Raiders Volleyball on YouTube. Alongside Tristan Nelson, I'm Michael Schumacher.
Valley Ag Supply, a family-owned business and your trusted partner for all your farming needs. Whether it's agronomy needs, precision farming, or custom application, they have the expertise and experience to help you succeed. Valley Ag Supply of Gayville and Spink are proud of the Gayville Volin Raiders in all the academic and sports endeavors they pursue. Wishing the Gayville Volin Raiders the best of luck in today's game. Go Raiders!
Welcome back to Gayville Volin Raiders on YouTube. I'm Michael Schumacher alongside Tristan Nelson here in set number 2. Gayville Volin out to a 7-0 lead. Maya Aiken to serve, and as often happens coming out of a timeout, you have a service error, and sometimes I think that's probably why they call the timeout, just to kill a little momentum for the team. And they get it right back, 8-1 in favor of Gayville Volin. Back to serve for the Raiders will be Taylor Hoxing, the libero and co-captain of this team. Had a chance to talk with her last week. Emma Marshall with the hit. Paisley Dimmer gets that across. There's Kara Austin to Marshall again. And that block lands out of bounds. Makes it 9-1 in favor of Gayville Volin off that spike by Paisley Dimmer. And another spike, this time by Caden. Bye. Quickly 10-1 here in set number 2. Back to serve again, Taylor Hoxing. And that service error will lead to a 10-2 score. Out there for Gayville Volin, it's Jolie Westrom, Maya Aiken, Taylor Hoxing, Caden Bye, Paisley Dimmer, and Britton Sheets. Serving for Centerville, number 4, Ella Reuter. And that will be a point for the Tornadoes, making it 10-3. There's the serve from Reuter, taken there by Westrom. Paisley Dimmer with the kill attempt. Gust, taken there by Hoxing. Dimmer, and point for Gayville Volin. 11-3 here in set number 2. They do hold a 1-0 lead. Britton Sheets back to serve for the Raiders. Jolie Westrom, spike by Caden Bye, and that will be a kill. 12-3 in favor of Gayville Volin. That is a service error, making it 12-4. Coming in will be Harper Wattier for Centerville to serve. Heading out is Addison Buckenberg. There's a shot by Julie Westrom, making it 13-4. As Coach Jones has given some instruction to Britton Sheets. Ayla Dimmer comes in to serve. Out goes Paisley Dimmer. And that shot is out. That was by Tessa 80. It's now 14-4. Ayla Dimmer to serve again. The block attempt by and Aiken lands on their side of the net. Makes it 14-5. So back to serve for Centerville, number 13, Haley Childress. That spike attempt is out, 14-6. So that Childress serve is out, 15-6. And just like that, it's 16-6, 10-point lead for the Raiders. Caden Bye's serve. That will be in. That is an ace for Caden Bye. And that serve goes into the net, 17-7. So 18-7 now. Westra serving. Austin with the set and the spike by Emma Marshall. Point to Centerville, 18-8. Marshall with another kill, 18-9. Quickly 18-9 as Centerville tries to eat into that lead. Serving for Centerville will be Tessa 80. Maya Aiken with the kill. And that makes it 19-9. So in there for Gayville Volin, it is Paisley Dimmer, Britton Sheets, Eliza Westrom, Taylor Hoxing, Maya Aiken, and Jolie Westrom. Aiken from the back row to Sheets, to Eliza Westrom. Childress gets that across. Here's Sheets again. Eliza with the kill! 20-19. now coming in, Kaylee Webben for Paisley Dimmer. That is in 21-9 in favor of Gayville Volin. Webben with the shot. Emma Marshall gets that across, and that'll be a point for Centerville, 21-10. As Gayville Volin is up 1-0 here in the second set. 4 points away from putting this set away. And that attempt by Westrom is blocked. 21-11. Back to that 10-point lead. Back to serve for Centerville will be number 2, Kira Austin. And Webben with the shot. Kaylee Webben, the freshman, with the kill. Makes it 22-11. And that service is an ace. An ace back there for Hoxing. 23-11, 2 points away from taking the second set. Here's the serve from Hoxing. And that's going to head into the stands. Here is set point. And that shot by Centerville lands out of bounds. And set number 2 goes to Gayville Volin, 25-11. We'll be back with set number 3 after this. Along with Tristan Nelson, I'm Michael Schumacher on Gayville Volin Raiders Volleyball on YouTube.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in South Dakota. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the SDHSAA.
Rev up your engines. We're going to a Raiders game. Jaeger Diesel in Vermillion is there to fuel your passion to get you on the road. Tired of breakdowns slowing you down? Say goodbye to all those worries. The expert team at Jaeger Diesel will ensure your diesel runs smoother and stronger than ever. From routine maintenance to complex repairs, they have you covered. With top-notch service and unbeatable prices, you'll be on the road in no time. Jaeger Diesel, where performance meets precision. Heading out on the road or needing a quick pick-me-up? Head on over to Flatlanders in Gayville, where convenience meets quality in every aisle. Whether you're craving a snack on the go or the delicious roasted chicken, Flatlanders has you covered. From freshly brewed coffee to the ice-cold beverages, the friendly staff are there to serve you with a friendly smile and a helping hand. Swing on over to Flatlanders and experience the convenience you deserve. Flatlanders Convenience Store, your one-stop shop for everything convenient.
Hey, it's Paula here at the Hay Shed in Gayville, home of the half-pound burger and homemade onion rings. You know, there's nothing better than wrapping your mouth around a mouth-watering, big, juicy, medium, hand-pattied homemade burger. And the Hay Shed in Gayville has just that burger for you. Grab some homemade onion rings or fries to go along with that mouth-watering burger. Wash it all down with that favorite beverage, and all this goodness is at the Hay Shed in Gayville, where we have good friends, good food, good times, and everything is homemade.
Welcome back to Gayville Volin Raider Volleyball, set number 3, as Centerville starts off with Kira Austin serving. And that kill is in. And Gayville Volin out to a 1-0 lead here in set number 3. And that's an illegal hit. Quickly 2-0. As Maya Aiken goes back to serve again for Gayville Volin. Austin to Shearer. Hoxing saves that, and that lands just on the other side of the net. 3-0 quickly out for Gayville Volin. Has been the story of each of the sets so far. That serve from Aiken falls in. Hoxing with a nice save. Sheets over to Dimmer. And that one back to Marshall. Marshall over to Buckenberg. And that'll be a point for Centerville. 3-1. The Raiders lead the Tornadoes here in set number 3. Up 2 sets to none. That brings in Ella Reuter to serve. And service ace for Reuter makes it 3-2. So Reuter back to serve. And that will be quickly tied up 3-3. As happened in set number 1. Gayville Volin got off to a quick lead. Centerville came back and tied it up and took the lead. We'll see if they are able to take the lead back here for Gayville Volin. Dimmer, that is blocked, taken there by Austin. Gust shoots it across. Sheets with the set over to Westrom, and that was touched. Yeah, that was touched by Centerville. So that's a point for Gayville Volin. 4-3. As Reuter exits and Emma Marshall comes in. Nice save there by Gayville Volin. Dimmer has that blocked, but Dimmer will try it again. That was taken by Shearer. Over to Buckenberg. And Caden By tries the touch pass. Britton Sheets to By again. Dimmer. And that is out, so that is a point to Centerville. Ties it up at 4-4. Nice save there by Wattier. Wattier tries to hit that across, and boy, it hits one of the rafters, and that will be a point for Gayville Volin. 5-4. Currently leading 2 sets to none here in set number 3. Serving for Gayville Volin is Britton Sheets. She bumps that across. Taken there by Shearer. Gust with the kill attempt. Save there by Westrom. Sheets with the set. Paisley Dimmer. And they're going to call a net violation on Centerville. Makes it 6-4. That makes it 7-4, Gayville Volin. Sheets to Dimmer. Oh, and Dimmer put it just like Wee Willie Keeler used to say, hit it where they ain't. Sheets with that one. Over to Westrom. Dimmer. And that is hit into the rafters by Wattier. Here's Gust. Knocking it over. Aiken on the back row. Sheets. Over to Westrom. Paisley Dimmer with the shot again. And that will be out. That'll make it 8-5 in favor of Gayville Volin. Tessaidi with the kill attempt. And Dimmer with the shot. Paisley Dimmer down the line. Makes it 9-5, Gayville Volin. Ayla Dimmer comes in to serve. So out there for Gayville Volin, it's Ayla Dimmer, Taylor Hoxing, Britton Sheets, Jolie Westrom, Caden By, and Maya Aiken. Here's the serve from Dimmer. Gust with the kill attempt. Aiken with authority into Emma Marshall. Gust with the touch. Perfect touch. Makes it 9-6. And that shot drops on the Centerville side of the net, makes it 10-6. So Caden By to serve for Gayville Volin. Into the net. Now it's 10-7. So in for Centerville, it's number 10, Addison Buckenberg, along with Emma Marshall, Althea Gust, Tessaidi, who served, and number 13, Haley Childress. That's a point for Centerville. 10-8 now. It's the first ace for 80. Hoxing to Sheets. Aiken gets that across. Nice block there by Westrom and Westrom. And Eliza Westrom with the shot over the net. And that is going to be a point for Gayville Volin for Eliza Westrom, 11-8. That was an ace there for Jolie Westrom. Makes it 12-8. And that will be a point for Centerville. 12-9. Service there from Austin. Eliza Westrom with the shot. And that was touched by Centerville. That makes it 13-9. So Paisley Dimmer comes in. Ayla Dimmer goes out. So it's Paisley Dimmer, Britton Sheets, Eliza Westrom, Jolie Westrom, Taylor Hoxing, and Maya Aiken. Aiken serving. Gets it across. defends from the back row. Sheets sets. Paisley Dimmer has that blocked. That was blocked by Addison Buckenberg. Makes it 13-10. Gayville Volin unable to stretch that lead much more than 4. So that brings Ella Reuter. Nice shot by Dimmer. That is taken in the back row by Reuter. Buckenberg sets that across, and that is out on the sideline. Makes it 14-10 in favor of Gayville Volin. Back to serve for Gayville Volin, Taylor Hoxing. Caden by with the kill attempt. Ace for Paisley Dimmer. So it's now 15-10. And Gust with the kill, 15-11. Here's the service from Wattier. Sheets over to Dimmer. Dimmer back to Marshall. Marshall to Austin, and then into 80. 80 hits that into the net, making it 16-11. Gayville Volin extending that lead just a little bit, trying to get a little breathing room. Leading 2-0 here in set number 3. Britton Sheets over to Jolie Westrom, and that will be out. 16-12. Point to Centerville. Caden by with the kill attempt. And that will fall on the Centerville side of the net. 17-12 in favor of Gayville Volin. So Ayla Dimmer back to serve. Hoxing, Sheets, Westrom, By, and Aiken all in there. Althea Gust gets that across the net. The block attempt does not keep it from crossing. Makes it 17-13. One thing I will say, I do not believe Gayville Volin has called a timeout at all during this triangular. They're able to kind of self-correct while they're out there, and that's the sign of a mature team. Here's Jolie Westrom, and that will be hit across by Emma Marshall. That will be out of bounds, 18-13. So serving is Caden By just over the top of the net. And Marshall gets that across. Back to Dimmer. Sheets. And Westrom is blocked by Emma Marshall. 18-14. That service there is out, makes it 19-14 in favor of Gayville Volin. Jolie Westrom to serve. That comes across. Austin gets it over to Buchtenberg. Here's Sheets to Westrom, and that is in for a kill, 20-14. 5 points away from their second sweep of the night for the Gayville Volin Raiders. Westrom serve. Here's Austin over to Marshall. Sheets up to Aiken. And that is out. And they're going to say that was touched by Centerville, 21-14. Marshall, I think that was a bit of a miss hit, but it was the perfect miss hit. It landed where no one could hit it. 21-15. And Westrom gets that over. Boy, thought that might have been out, but Gust takes it. And that'll be spiked, but saved. And Aiken gets it just across. Wadier saves it for Centerville as Marshall gets it over. Aiken has that blocked, but gets it back up. Aiken again, and that will be out. And Kendra Beck is in for Gayville Volin. I forgot to mention her coming in. So it's Eliza Westrom, Kendra Beck, Maya Aiken, Jolie Westrom, Ayla Dimmer, and Taylor Hoxing. Dimmer takes that. Beck over to Westrom. That's Aiken who gets that across, making it 22-16. So 22-16. Aiken to serve. And Shearer has that saved by Aiken in the back row. Dimmer gets it across, taken by Watier, and that will land in the net. 23-16, 2 points away from a Gayville Volin victory. Aiken serve again. Gust gets it to Shearer, Shearer to Watier, Watier to get it across. There's Aiken from the back row. Beck into Eliza Westrom. That will be long. 23-17 now. So Ella Reuter to serve for Centerville. Taken in the back row by Westrom. Paisley Dimmer. And that is blocked back in, 23-18. Ella Reuter back to serve again for Centerville. That is in, 24-18. So Taylor Hoxing serving for the match for the Raiders. Austin, Gust shoots that across, and that will fall. 24-19. Beck gets that across. Shearer over to Westrom. Paisley Dimmer with the kill, and that is in. That is the 25th point. And with a 3-set sweep in the third match, Gayville Volin goes 2-0 on the night, defeating both Centerville and Freeman Academy Marion in straight sweeps. And so that will do it from here. I'm Michael Schumacher alongside Tristan Nelson. Want to thank everyone Sorry this wasn't live, and sorry we didn't get part of the first match. Just some technical difficulties with production truck. But otherwise, thank you for joining us, and we will be back at the next one. And this will be we will also be at homecoming tomorrow night. Tristan will be there along with Rich Wright. All right. Till next time, we'll catch you later on Gayville Volin Raiders on YouTube.